Hi everybody, this is the first video in this channel, and I'm working with a high income budget, well, by my standards anyway. I'm sure everybody disagrees over what high income is, but I don't see many budgets like this, and I thought some people might find it interesting to see a budget where you're working with more than the usual amount of money. And my name is Millie. I'm 47 years old. I've never married and I have no kids. So we start off with the book royalties for a book I wrote several years ago. I'm still getting royalties from that. That's my first income stream. And then my regular work every month fluctuates between $8,000 and $12,000, but usually doesn't go below 8. So far for the year, as of December, I've made $199,543. So I'm about $200,000 a year, and they say high income is the median income times 2, which I should be over that. Obviously, I'm not making as much as some Wall Street day trader, or, well, actually, day traders might not make as much, or a hedge fund manager, let's say, but I work in tech, and I, lately, over the last couple of years, I've made a very decent income. My first liability is my taxes. I'm self-employed, and my actual tax rate is 35% after my deductions and everything else. So for this month, I'm saving $4,119 for taxes. So far this quarter, I've saved $23,746 to make my quarterly tax payment. And so far this year, I paid $42,189 for my annual taxes. I make quarterly payments. I always save more than I need for taxes because my income is going up every year, and I always owe taxes at the end of the year, and I expect I'll owe more than my usual $12,000 quarterly payment. I pay, state and federal taxes. I think this is more than what I need. So at the end of the year, I might be giving myself a little tax return. This month I'm putting $1,000 into my liquid savings, just a high interest savings account, and I have $41,539 in that account. I'm putting $500 into my business account, and I already have $5,000, so that'll bring it up to $1,000. My mortgage is $1,030 a month, and I owe $122,628 on the mortgage. My first virtual assistant makes $1,000 a month. I pay $42 for trash pickup. This is paid every 3 months. $60 for propane, that's for heat and cooking. My IRA, I put in $500 a month, and my IRA account, or all my retirement accounts, actually total $46,027. And I know that's low for my age, but it's only been within the last 5 or 6 years where I've made enough money to be able to put into an IRA. In 2016, I was living on less than $2,000 a month and just barely scraping by. So only in the last couple of years have I been able to start putting money in retirement. Slack, I like to keep a Slack so I don't accidentally go overdraw. That's $50. My monthly internet is $107, and that's for the highest speed, highest data, because I work from home and I use it for my business. My entertainment other budget is $250 a month. That is eating out, any entertainment, and also random medical bills that come up, other expenses, and other things that I might buy online or what have you. My monthly credit card payment, I budget $730, and there's a lot of business expenses in there, but also a lot of personal, like my streaming channels that I watch and my charities that I give to. My HOA is $80. My water bill is $60. Investments is what I buy in stocks every month, and I buy about $500 worth of stocks every month. I have a total stock portfolio of $9,136. Excuse me. Again, I've only done it a few years because I wasn't in the position to invest prior to this. I have a sinking fund of $100 because, to pay the biannual car insurance and my business registration, other annual fees that come up. I like to have money put aside for it. And I have paid off our cars and so we don't have a car payment. I started investing in gold and silver, and I'm putting $500 a month in that. And I just started, so I've only got $1,209 worth of gold and silver. But before I started investing in gold and silver, I was investing in crypto, and my crypto account is $12,486. I stopped investing in crypto because it's a very harsh bear market right now, and I've been waiting for it to, come back, and it's just not doing any good. And so I'm just going to hold what I have, and I'm not budgeting any more money to put into it until things calm down a little. I've done very well with crypto. It gave me the deposit to buy this house, which I only bought last year, and I paid off most of the mortgage when I bought it, and that's how I paid off my cars, was through my crypto. I've definitely made a lot more than I've lost, but this year has been pretty bad, so I'm lucky to have been one of the ones who came out ahead. I have another virtual assistant that I pay $350 a month to. My food budget is $700 a month. That's for me and my mother who lives with me. And I have $50 for gas. I don't use much gas because I work from home and I don't go out that much. So in the end, I have $40.71. I don't know what this is. Just ignore it. Like I said, I haven't been making this high in income for very long. I didn't come from money. I'm not an heiress or had a wealthy father or husband or anything like that. I'm very fortunate that I was able to find a profitable business for myself. But it took a lot of struggling to get here, and a lot of living out in the desert in a mobile home, barely making ends meet. And it's only in the last couple of years that I have the privilege of, making a high income. And I don't take that for granted at any moment, because I have been homeless before. I have been destitute before. I have been drowning in debt before. I've been robbing Peter to pay Paul before. And I never want to go back to poverty. So my biggest goal is to get my savings, just my cash savings, up to $100,000. That's the emergency fund that I want. I just don't want any risk to what I've built. I've built other businesses and lost everything before. I don't want that to happen. I pay off all my credit cards now every month, and I strategically get cards, like let's say you get a card for Instacart or Amazon that gives you 5% back. I use those cards strategically and get high rewards and so forth. But I don't carry any debt. My only debt is the mortgage. And I am making a payment that should be sufficient to pay it off in 15 years. I will make higher payments when I get the opportunity to do so. But at least this will get me out in 15 years. My actual payment was more like $850, but I raised it to get the mortgage paid faster. And we just bought this house 2 years ago, or maybe even not even 2 years. I'm not 100% sure. It's a very nice house, and I'm very happy to have it, especially in this economy where houses are so out of reach for so many people. So I don't take that for granted at all, and I'm very grateful. Anyway, this is the first video. I think in other videos I will go into how I got here and show you the kind of budgets I was dealing with just a few years ago, because I'm very good at keeping Excel spreadsheets of my past years. I hope this was interesting to you. If you liked it, I'd love some subscribers. Maybe I could do this regularly. So like and subscribe. Leave your comments. I'll be sure to read them. Thank you. Bye.